Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. And in the last episode, we knocked some sense into Estelle. She's back to normal, she's re-enjoying the party, and now we're chasing after Alexei de Zaude, which is located in the middle of the world map. Fantastic. Ooh. But before we head on to the storyline progression, it's time for side missions, ladies and gentlemen. First order of business, loot this. Second order of business, punch myself in the head multiple times because I forgot to hit the record button. I wasted like a good 15 to 20 minutes of my life. Fun. But hey, at least with everyone back in the, everyone back in the party, we can actually do some things. Like, for example, if we were to rest on the world map, Flynn will now get a special arcane art. I'm not gonna voice this one. Seriously, though, I can't believe I forgot to hit the goddamn record button. And I was in the mood, I was in the groove. I was seeing skits left and right, I was making progress on the side missions. Then it all falls apart because I noticed that I was not recording. Which is just what you want. Yay. Oh well. After we're done with this, we have to head to Heliord next. Oh, man. Alright, it's time for everyone to gang up on Flynn in a training exercise. Alright then. Everyone else wants to gang up on the training for some reason, and I don't know why. But I'm not gonna complain. Okay, if Flynn is the horse, who's the leader? His Majesty Yoder? Or Flynn? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, Yuri and Rita are staying by the fire. Dazzling Spin Arcane Art has been learned. Hooray! Still ways to go.
Huh? What are you writing? Item names?
Yes, I'm working on the collector's book. Look how many items we have already.
Wow, you filled in a lot. It must be fun since you like books so much. Well, keep up the good...
No, from what I can see, yes. It looks like it's only about halfway complete. What? Halfway? Keep on working on it, and come back when you've made some real progress. I'll fill this book up all the way, and then I'll make you eat your words.
Didn't this used to be your book, Rita?
I mean, not wrong. Really, I'm distracted. And you decide to jump me, you stupid shrooms and wolves.
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
Anyway, now that we have Flynn with us, who I think is going to be in here for practically the rest of the game, let's use up these synthesis material bags, which hold 10, 5, and 3 of each of the rare of the tiers of materials. Well, I got a bunch of iron legs and gold dust and some things here. I'll take it. Food, and this. Camping kits, pack of useful stuff. We can get, I believe we can get the kitchen knife through a side quest anyway. Okay, we can get 3, so 100,000 gold, as well as 40 levels at the top of a hat. So if I need the money, I could... You know what, I'm just gonna fucking get the money, fuck it. How much I do on spending with synthesis and other things, we need the cash. Anyway, now that we have a confirmation that we have 50% of the collector's book, if we had the Aspia, we'll get a cutscene. Well, we'll get a scene, not a cutscene. I wonder if there's a way for me to change up my controller's sensitivity so it doesn't drift as much. There probably is a way, but I don't want to do it. The problem is, this controller's not that fucking old. I bought this in the summer. It shouldn't be drifting this soon. Granted, it might be accelerated because it's been dropped like 2 times already by complete accident and landed on the face with the sticks. So that probably could have done something, or maybe it was just or maybe I just got bad luck on terms of which one I got in terms of stick drift. Oh well, it's not really that big of a deal. At least it's forward, but it's kind of annoying when I want my character to just run forward and he just starts walking instead. It's like, it's one thing if I have the stick at a standstill and he just continues walking. It's another thing when I want him to move forward and he just starts stutter stepping. Meanwhile, we're just busy ignoring this researcher who wants to see the collector's book now that we have 50%, but no, that's not gonna happen. Oh. At least I have coffee here to cool down the throat. Yes, I'm using hot coffee to cool down the throat. That's how it works. And basically, this is just us confirming that, yeah, we have 50% of the collector's book, we'll come back when we have 100, and we may get something out of it. But I doubt that's ever going to happen, because my track record for getting 100% collecting on anything in these games is practically 0. I got a feeling that in order to fill up the books, we're gonna need to go on New Game Plus routes.
Money seems to disappear before you know it.
No, it disappears because you use it.
Sure, but if you only use a little at a time, you don't realize how much you're spending.
I guess we've been spending a little too much.
What do you mean? We need to spend more.
Really? But why?
The more gold we spend, the more it comes back to us. And it brings its friends, too.
Really?
How interesting.
Huh? Rita, your name's on this money.
Exactly. I've been writing my name on our gold so we'll know when it comes back to us. And when it does come back, I bet it'll have doubled at least. So go on, use it.
What a lovely little fairy tale.
Well, I mean, I don't exactly disagree with the idea, but that must have been a lot of ink to use. Anyway, Baul, take us to Heliord, please. Wrong city. Wrong stopping point, you dingus. Thank you. Alright, now that we're in Helior, we need to talk to... Ah, hello, Polly. And here is how we get repeats of Mystic Art. Yeah, rather than learning it via a weapon, we will just get it from a side quest. That's fair. You don't know how badly the urge... Since I've already done this side quest, you don't know how badly I just want to skip this dialogue right now. But no, since I didn't hit the record button, moron, you gotta go slow. Fortunately after this, we basically covered everything that happened before I realized I didn't hit the record button, so from here on it's gonna be normal. Yay. Left this place for good. My kid likes this place. We come back from time to time. That's great. Time to say bye, Polly. Seeing you all. Good seeing you all again. I'm pretty sure nothing bad's gonna happen to Polly in a few seconds. Yeah, it sure was nice to see them again. And they're immediately in trouble once again. And repeats off to rescue the kid. And Polly was kidnapped by a monster, because of course he was, because the kid can't stay out of trouble. And a monster inside the barrier is not a good idea. Alright, time to chase after them. Alright, let's hit.
Synthesis artisans are amazing. They produce such lovely items in such a short time.
Yes, it really is an art. The quality is always second to none, too. And the same artisan is always sneaking into the cities we visit just before we get there.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I wish I had half the vitality he has. We're nothing compared to how much he gets around.
Yeah, right, okay. There's no way he could do that.
Really? Do you think it's more likely that the world's full of such skilled artisans?
You too, Judith? You really believe that?
And he must have great instincts, too. We should see about getting him to join Brave Vesperia.
Really? Carol, the next time we meet him, let's see if he'll join.
Right, okay.
Whoa. I think those two actually fell for all that.
The princess and the kid still have a lot to learn.
I hear they're actually using Blastia to do the synthesis.
You know, maybe we got a little carried away.
Still, though, that is a good point to make. I feel like that's also a jab at some RPGs where it's always the same NPC that shows up. Always ahead of the party. And always does their job. And he wants to make a quick buck. Fantastic, let's kill him. Or at the very least, get rid of the monsters. Seriously, Carol, the fact you're able to wield that sword
should
with
really
one hand
enjoy these
tells me
little
you are
times together.
ridiculously strong.
That was too short.
Another art master!
Well, overlimit concentrate has been learned. That didn't happen before. Oh, it's because I didn't get into an encounter with those stupid wolves before. Thanks to that little mishap of me being distracted and getting into a random encounter, Carol learned a new skill this time. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dog-loving kid in distress. Yeah, why would anyone want to take Polly? Trying to make a quick buck, huh? Figures. Well, at least you'll be on your guard now. What do we have here? Got drops, so I picked it up. The bandit did. And what do we got here? It's like unknown how to teach a certain technique to a monster. Not that dumb monster can ever learn to use a technique like this. Well, is this what you want? There's no repeat, can't use. Alright, I'll read it to you. That's all there is to it. You think you got all that? Repeat has learned the special skill! And he's also got the nanny title.
So now we've got the gang back together.
I'm so glad to be with you all again.
Same here.
Likewise.
You must take care not to strain yourself.
Remember, there's a limit to what we can do.
You know, one step at a time.
Huh? What's up?
I think Repeat just welcomed me back.
No, Rapide's already off over there.
Should have seen that coming.
Oh, Repeat, why don't you like Estelle? I mean, if Estelle didn't say something, I probably would have been better. But okay. Alright, we're done, Heliord. Let's head to the shop to make sure we're not gonna miss anything about buying something. Lemon gels! I need to restock on you. Melange gels, orange gels, apple gels. Holy bottles, life bottles, magical lenses. Make sure we get one of each, just for reasons. Pointed hats. Royal Guard. I mean, I might as well get them just so that I have them in the inventory. Fine boots. Get some radish, some onion, rice, tofu. Okay, just look at swords. Okay, we can make the ice coffin again. Now that we have some silver ore. You can make the Sentinel a sword made with ancient technology. You can assess the aggression from the beast of the beast from the design. Ability plus skill info. Follows the base art with second base art once per combo. Okay. Navy Metal, Wolf Fang, and Night Holy Water. The Sinclair Saber plus 1, which we should finally get. I have 2 Sinclair Sabers, so getting one of these is fine. Sword used for torture and punishment, cursed with pain and malice. Goddamn. Don't mind if I do then. I need a piney cone for this. Yeah. Highlander, a sword created by a renowned blacksmith. Simple design, yet makes its owner proud. Tap A repeatedly during a Mystic Art to add hits to the attack. Overlimit plus. When entering Overlimit, the level enter will be 1 level higher than the amount of gauge used. Nice. Gentleman's tie. Riot, riot, riot. I forgot that it also has Carol's two-handed swords in here. Last Fencer, Jesus Christ. Okay, red star gem, blue star gem, green star gem, orange star gem, and light star gem. A sword that has the pure essence of genuine force. It provides a strong state of mind for the master. Super Chain 3. What's Glory? Avoid staggering for any kind of attack. Holy shit, we need to get fast Last Fencer as soon as possible, because I need that fucking skill. I need the Glory. Well, at least one good thing about having all these, all these, materials is that a bunch of stuff is now open for synthesis. We can get the king size back for Carol. Swordbreaker requires Grimclaw and Armadillo Spikes, and that's it. Lovely Cat Dictionary. Thanatologus. Levitation. Press the left stick to fly during a jump. Use up or down while moving to rise or fall and press the left stick to... What the fuck? This allows Rita to fly in the air. Spell charge 3, elemental effects. Oh, god damn it. Pow Hammer Revenge! Occasionally counter with Pow Hammer when attacked. And Lucky Soul. Cannot be KO'd by any attacks while guarding. HP will always be at 1 while guarding. Damn. You know what? I'm curious. Let's see. What kind of helmets can we get? General's helmet, which only Flint can use. Okay, so basically nothing really that useful. We can make Mumbane, which will resist fire, water, and light. But if we had the gems, we can make Hyper Armor, which is resistant to every element. Holy crap. We could definitely make a few rings, too. Anything here we can make? New Bodhi Blastia. Ah, it's a costume. Hey, Tokunaga! Answer Patty. Aww. Anything else? Devil outfit? The black hat, the white hat, mince cap. Eye patch. Classic. And a dog tail. Alright, that's enough for that. Now we shall leave. Up, up, and away! And we need to land in Cape... Is it Torm or Noir that we need to go to? It is Torum. Okay. Alright, before we head to where we need to go, let me stock in the shops. Just so that I make sure I have enough of food. Alright. Now we need to talk to, I believe it's you. You weren't here before. Homemade popsicles. What's wrong, lad? Do you know him, Patty? No, but he seemed so upset I just had to stop and ask what was the matter. Hey, now. Is something troubling you? How about the sound of crickets in that empty store of yours what's got you down, huh? Rita, you don't have to be so rude. No, she's right. Oh, were you here to buy something by chance? Not really. Oh, I see. What kind of shop is this, anyway? It's a juice stand. Juice? Why aren't you selling fish? The Torum has an abundance of fresh fish. It's a waste not to take advantage of that. Yeah, the fish at Torum are famously delicious. Alright, sounds like fish juice is the answer to all your problems. That takes care of that. Fish juice, huh? Something so rare is bound to attract plenty of customers. I'm pretty sure only cats would be attracted to something like that. Not to mention fish juice would smell, you know, fishy. Hey, fish juice is not what you use Torum fish for. But it's still too soon to show you what I have in mind. Just let me whip up a menu. You do that for me? You have my word, lad. I wish you'd quit dragging us into other people's problems. I think you offended her pride by suggesting fish juice. Now then, hear me, hearties. I need you to give me all these ingredients. You can't just order us around. I think we're past the point of no return by now. Oh, come now, look at how happy the shopkeeper is. Let's get to work. Your fish juice is what started this whole thing after all, Rita. Ugh. What do we need to get? Napa cabbage, tofu, kelp, scallops, salmon, squid, and shrimp. One of each of those. Once we have all that, we'll come back here and get cooking. Thank you all so much. I believe we have everything.
It looks like Baul is back to his old self.
There's plenty of air for him to absorb. He seems to have used it to heal his wounds.
For all the trouble Alexei's caused, he's helping us out in some unexpected ways.
That's not gonna get him off the hook, though.
He can go wherever he likes. With Baul to help us, there's no place we can't follow.
I believe I have everything. Welcome back, everyone. You got all the ingredients, now what? We fillet the fish. Do you have a fillet knife I can borrow? I'm afraid not. You don't? I'm sorry, this is just a juice stand, so... Can't we just use that one over there? Rita, darling, that knife's good for skinning apples and nothing else. We'll just have to make a knife then. Oh, if a basic kitchen knife will do, I can make one. It has to be a fillet knife. Seafood must be kept fresh. And to keep it fresh, you have to use a specialized knife to fillet it quickly. If I don't fillet them properly, these poor fish will have died for naught. I agree, very well said. But, how are we gonna make that knife? A smithing guild could probably make one for us, right? If we're gonna ask Gil for help, it'd be faster to issue a request through the Union. Normally, we're the ones doing the job, not the other way around. Well, asking at the bar in Dongrist. Right, we construct from the Union to there. We should probably make sure we have all the materials before we ask to have it made. To create a kitchen knife, we'll need a sharp blade and a flare stone. I wonder if we could pick those up. Well, why don't we head for Dongrist after we get the materials? Let's set our sights on that kitchen knife and set sail. Head over to the cabbage, the tofu, the kelp, the scallop, the salmon, the squid, the shrimp.
When someone as strong as Pharaoh tells you not to go messing with Zauda, it makes you wonder.
I wish he'd use regular words when he talked, though.
Definitely. If it's really all that dangerous, you'd think he'd want to make himself clear.
Maybe it was something Pharaoh had difficulty expressing in his own way. He did take the time to warn us. That shows at least some concern for our well-being, right?
You mean that maybe he's warmed up to us a bit?
Yes.
Okay, I was correct when we of us getting the kitchen knife to request, and this is it. Wait a minute. Before we leave, I think there's somebody here we need to talk to, and they're down by the docks. Where is he, though? Where are you? Ah, Sicily! There you are. This is all you, old man. Why does it always have to be me? Is there anything we can do for you? That barker that's tied up in the port, is she yours? Oh, the boat? Yes, it's ours. It used to belong to Miss Kaufman, but... I was wondering, is it okay if I upgrade it? You want to upgrade it? Hold on just a second. You do anything fighting my ship and I'll get ye. Upgrade, you said. What do you want to do it anyway? There's just something I'd like to put onto it, capiche? I won't do anything bad to it, yeah, my word. You think we're just gonna let you do who knows what to our ship? Hey, Yuri, you think we might let him do it just to see what happens? You know something I don't, old man? Nah, not really. Just thought we might give him a chance. I guess we'll give it a shot then. How about it, Patty? Well, if you say it's alright, then it's alright. But I'll smell if you do anything fishy. Sure, okay, grazie. And just wait here a little bit. Ding, ding, ding. I attached a salvage arm for you. With this, you can collect treasures in the sea. What do you think, Patty? It's been placed very well. The weight distribution and hull balance have been taken into account too. Not bad, lad, not bad at all. I also adjusted the bow so you get through the shallows that you could not traverse before. Finally! And there goes Sicily. Was that Professor Sicily just now? Huh? You know that guy? Of course, they call him the Shining Star of Core Engineering. There's no one in the world who's better at manipulating Blastia cores. Wow, that's amazing. Rita, you haven't heard of him? No, I haven't. Blastia research has many subfields. I always researched how to use Blastia to produce magical effects. But some Blastia engineers develop new applications for the cores and their effects. That's a totally different area of research. Wow, Blastia engineers, huh? I bet the Architects Guild would love to get their hands on someone like him. That's right. The Architects Guild is working frantically to find Professor Sicily to get his help. That's like information Kaufman would be interested in. But I say he's rather eccentric. He only works on projects that interest him at the time. That sounds about right. Let's go see how useful that professor's eccentricity. I can't say the word. We get the salvage crane. A The crate is bad to the Vesperia. Lower the arm near specific search points will cover hidden items or gold. You might even discover some other items. In addition, the ship has now been reinforced and now able to travel through shallow streams you were unable to reach before. Yay!
Looking at Flynn, I can say, there's a knight captain. But it's really hard to picture Raven in charge of a bunch of knights.
I don't think it's possible until he gets rid of that shady aura he carries around.
It could be that he's only concealing his knightly dignity to complete his disguise as Raven.
I don't know if he and Dignity have even been in the same room together.
Captain Schwan was a man of grace and honor. His skills were renowned, which kept him on constant secret missions. Every knight knew his name, and nearly everyone envied his ability to carry out his duties with poise.
Huh? Is that true?
And while he was scrupulous, he knew how to care for those under him, so he always had their trust.
After seeing 3 of them, I can see he was well liked.
The more I hear about him, the further he seems from that old man.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm not Schwan.
When did he get here?
Listen to yourselves, carrying on as though nobody's around.
But sometimes you do say things that Captain Schwan would. You continue to carry his quality, however quietly.
Knock that off, would you?
Raven just wants to bury the past. I mean, I don't blame him. But, it's kinda hard. Anyway, now that we're done here, while I could use the Vesperia to get to the next town, I prefer using Baul. I believe... And there goes the phone. I wonder who it is. Could it be a bunch of jackasses that I want to punch in the face? Oh, God. And I was correct. Telemarketers can go suck a dick. Although, to be fair, we haven't had a fucking phone interruption in a long time. Well, actually, in a fair bit. Shut up. So, having it happen is not the worst thing in the world. One thing I think is making the drifting become a lot more apparent and worse because you're clicking in the fucking button so much. Fuck it. Worst comes to worst, I'll just plug in my PS4 controller and see how that works. As Schwan.
Raven,
What you need, lad?
I know this is a subject you would like to avoid, but I want to ask you something as a knight.
Why would Schwan obey Alexei's orders? Is it?
I cannot believe Captain Schwan would be so blind as to miss the nefariousness of Alexei's deeds.
You put too much stock into Schwan. His head was as empty as a tin soldier's. The Schwan that would fulfill his duty like a puppet died a decade ago.
That would not change, even if he knew what he does now?
Well, I don't think he would have seen a blasty of that size coming. But he still might have followed Alexei to the last. But you never can know, can you?
Is the reason you wish to settle things now because you have chosen to live as Raven?
There are some folks who took this old man seriously. So I guess I can't die just yet. But if I'm gonna live on, then I've got to make up for what Schwan did.
So a fortuitous encounter changed you.
That's putting it a bit dramatic.
But Flynn's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh, hey, a fortune teller. Who me? Sure, but who isn't? This is our shun of the soft world, cerebrum, fortune telling. What the? Yeah, no, sure, I'll just let this play. Lovesick mind. She's not wrong. They're practically, wait, Ifrit's teachings? Practice. There, I told you fortune not pay up, that'll be 1,000 gold. Yeah, we gotta pay? Happiness in this world doesn't come cheap, let alone free. Yeah, Bush says now you want money, that's practically stealing. The kid's got a point. Fuck it, we got the money. Well, thank you very much for your business. Oh, one last thing before I go. Happiness you seek lies in an item treasure from the seabed. That really narrows it down. Could you get any more specific? That's all I have seen, my friend. Farewell, may your love be blessed. Oh, she's just like you, old man. Hey now, I'm an upstanding citizen. You're stuff from the seabed. She talking about salvage? Sea Teachings Article 18. The open seas are full of danger, but we must not fear the unknown. Where the heck did that come from? Your love may be as vast and uncharted as the seas, but I won't be deterred. I'll pull it from the cold depths of your heart, Yuri. Knock yourself out.
Won't we run into another pile of trouble when the knights catch up and you're with us? I won't be laughing if we mess things up before we can deal with Alexei.
That young woman knight will be difficult. What will you do about her?
She's put me on too high a pedestal. I believe that a line can be drawn between good and evil in this world.
And she thinks that you're the one who can draw that line.
But reality is not so simple.
Right. I hope she realizes that soon. I have a feeling she will.
Sounds to me like she's got blinders on.
Yeah, I think Applehead will catch on faster.
Yuri, you really shouldn't call him that. Witcher is an exceptional mage who represents the future hopes of Aspia.
Him?
Hadn't you heard?
I guess I just wasn't interested. Now that I think of it, I think he may have been more on the ball than the others.
Even after our request for assistance expired, he continued to aid myself and other knights. He is earnest and dedicated.
You care about your crew, Flynn. I'm sure you're a top-rate captain.
Alright, now for a final scene with Duke for a while. To the Magistrate's Palace. Hi, Duke, what are you doing here?
Hey,
I will take back what I have loaned.
And this is why you should learn what you can from Dane Nomos while you can.
You allowed that to rise again. You cannot be trusted with Dane Nomos.
do you know what that thing is?
The legacy of the ancients. A giant Blastia that could save the world from impending doom. But you have allowed it to fall into hands that would use it for ill purposes. All things must be returned to their proper places. Begin by returning that sword to me.
Wait, if this should be returned to its proper place, wouldn't that mean giving it to Estelle?
Nothing would be more fruitless than giving it to one who cannot use it properly.
For us, Dane Nomos was never anything more than proof of Imperial lineage. So perhaps you are better suited to wield it.
So if you don't mind, could you let me keep it a little longer? We're going to stop Alexei ourselves, and we need this to do it.
Very well. However, if you should waver before the task you face, I will come again to claim the sword.
Okay. Let's go.
Well, yeah, Duke ain't kidding, by the way.
It seems Yoda understands your feelings, Flynn.
If His Highness has got your back, you've got no choice but to charge forward.
Yes, I shall not disappoint him.
I didn't think he'd order you to go with us and stop Alexei. That little prince. I thought he was just a softie, but he's got sharp eyes.
Idealism alone won't get you very far. But if he can make clever moves like that, he'll be a fine emperor.
We'd all be in trouble if he couldn't.
An eye for the big picture, the ability to use the right people, and noble intentions. A full package like that is pretty rare.
Don't worry. I have faith in Yoda.
Anyway, Yoder told us to take you with us, so I hope you're ready for back-breaking work.
Of course. I shall not waste His Highness's favor.
Good. Let's go.
Actually, now that I think about it, Flynn, Moonlight Aqua, Arch Smash, Magic Smash, and Burst Smash. Okay, so basically, Master Shield, Spell Area, Natural recovery. Okay. Sacred helm, sacred armor. Does this... I did not mean to take that off. It does not do anything. And the cape. Oh yeah, Estelle. We got the Vesperia back at least. Do I have any new armor to give you? No. Nope. Grand Scepter. Is there anything she was using before? Oh yeah, I forgot. I have 2 of these now. Oh wait, I made 2 of these so I could get both. That's why. Okay, we got 2 Sinclair Sabers, Mithril Sword, High Heel. Nice. Press A at just the right time at the end of a combat to inflict an extra hit on the enemy. Okay. And we're just gonna check to make sure that we have no wasted equipment slots right now. Alright, that's it for this town. Now we can head out to sea! Let's do some salvaging, shall we? Set sail! Alright, now for us to find... Okay, we need to head to... Oh, okay, so I actually need to be in the air for this part. Alright, let's land. Baul! Okay, here's Dongrass. We want to head south. Oh. And a pack of here we are. Seagulls! Miso, rash, and egg. Potato and kelp. Oh, that's a lucky item. Lucky? Oh, you mean that thing the lady from the Fortune Teller Guild mentioned? No, for a lucky item, it doesn't look super rare or anything. No, but it came from the ocean floor. That's why it's important. Now I just need to use it in a homemade dish for Yuri. Oh, what you gonna make? Skewers. That's not very romantic food, Patty. See Teachings RL24. Draw out formidable foes into a fight on your territory. I mean, sure, but why not try something else? Like what? Something sweet, of course. Something sweet, eh? Oh, I've got it. Oh, this ought to be good. I rolled up my sleeves and made you something sweet. Oh, yeah? Ta-da! Wow, what is it? Daikon cake. Daikon cake? Ah, you heard me. I soaked it in the broth I used for skewers to soften it and ringed it. With chocolate for sweetness. Eat up. Maybe later. Now. Careful, Yuri. Hell hath no fury. Like a pirate scorned. Don't encourage her, Judy. Wow, it's so good. See, now eat it. Hey, Carol, take one for the team? Why me? Avast! I got away. Maybe Odin and chocolate wasn't the way to go. Maybe, but I followed the Sea's teachings to a T. Carol's always getting the short end of the stick. Okay, now as you couldn't tell from the strange structure that we saw with Baul, there's Zaude. The weird structure in the middle of the map. Let's ignore it. Seagulls! Rabbit ears. So yeah, basically, if you see seagulls on the ocean, that is the spot where we can basically do item find. Alright, and now we need to head back for Dongrest. Which means I need to... land the ship. Land the ship? Thank you. It's like, why ain't I landing the ship? Hello? Oh, that finickiness is gonna drive me nuts. Okay, now we need to head to that one inn. It's getting pretty late. Maybe we should stay in Dongrest tonight. I agree. It's important to rest well and to recover all from the running around we've been doing. Where are you going, Flynn? I'll be patrolling Dongrest tonight, so I'm going to ask the Union's permission. I'm still a knight, even though I'm not with my brigade. Protocol must be followed. Why are you going to patrol? Isn't that the Union's duty? Yeah, it's hard to imagine the Union's been functioning as normal since the Dawn's death. Word of Dongrest is deteriorating pieces and reached even the Knights. Infighting amongst the guilds has definitely increased with the Dawn gone. That's something the Union really ought to be handling, but... yeah, I think a night on patrol should be enough of a deterrent. Ah, Flint, don't be such a stick in the mud. Finally get a chance to relax. This calls for letting loose, not working hard. Flynn's on-off switch is stuck at on. That's rich coming from a guy whose own switch is stuck at off. Right then, follow me. I'm taking you somewhere nice. Now, we really do have to patrol tonight. Everything's a life lesson, kid. Now shut up and come on. But Raven. And they're off. Are you really gonna let that old man take him like that? I doubt he's got a family-friendly place in mind. And that helps Flynn not let his hair down. It's fine by me. Gee. Okay, Raven, I see how it is. Well, the girls are having fun. Good morning. Morning, I didn't keep you waiting, did I? Nope. Hey, don't tell me you two were out all night. The sun was up before I even noticed. It's fine, nights are used to staying up from dusk till dawn. Doesn't affect our fighting. Looks like a yeah at the time of your life. It was fun. Raven showed me a very interesting time. Oh, good. Meanwhile, Raven just looks depressed. You must want to be as good as a friend to you as Yuri. Yeah, I wish Ray would have been there too. What's wrong, old man? Don't look so down. That was a big mistake. I'm never taking Flynn out on the town again. Now the girls ever so much as glance at me with him around. Oh, he's always been like that. He's pretty used to being flirted with by now. What now? Nothing. Did you have a good time? Yeah, I got to hear from people who aren't used to seeing knights in their town. I realize how important it is to take a load off sometimes, just listen to people. Yeah, I doubt the old man had such admirable goals in mind. Sorry you had to put up with him all night, old man. You don't know the half of it. Flynn has earned the Emperor of the Night title! And for the... not for the reason you would think. Okay, let me actually look at my inventory here. Do I happen to have those? Okay, do I happen to have a sharp blade? I should. Oh, we got more than enough. And okay, we need a sharp blade and flare stones. Do I happen to have enough flare stones? Flare stones, where are you? I probably scrolled past them, but let's go check anyway. I'm assuming this is the inn. Bartender! Hey, can you help us out? What do you need, Raven? It's not what I need, it's what she needs. Can you make me a fillet knife with these materials? Fillet knife? That'll take a while. We can't exactly wait around. Is there anything we can do to expedite it? Well... oh, hey, how about trading me these materials for the knife I already have here? That knife's good enough for the bar. It should be good enough for us. Here you go. And here you go. Wow, sink me! What is it, Patty? This is an all-purpose knife. It's good for just about everything a chef could need. Are you sure I can have this? I'm a good enough cook that I'll be fine without it. Besides, I'll just have the soulsmiths make me another in the materials you gave me. Thank you! We got the kitchen knife! Looks like we got a pretty good deal. Indeed! An extremely sharp kitchen knife, also known as the legendary white knife. Alright, then let's head back to Torum. Alright, I think we're done in Dawngrest. How much time do I have left? Less than 2 minutes! Fitting! Alright, let's get out of here and head to Torum Harbor. Baul! Up, up, and away! Thank you, Baul. You
This'll
assholes.
make good practice.
Don't get careless. That was so easy.
Stronger and stronger.
Resist 2 has been learned. All right. Well, since we're here at Cafe Torum, I clicked the button to center myself, but I forgot that also summons Baul. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've run out of time for today. I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. In the next episode, we continue our side questing journey. But until then, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.